I know that nothing makes me special. Welcome to part 13A. There were some sound issues in the last segment, and now... And the sound is apparently back, so that's good. So now I can continue killing raiders for settlers. Even though I've already killed raiders and super mutants and all these guys for these settlers, the amount of quests that they come up with. Oh, and the Corvega assembly. I already killed the raiders there, though. Did they put more raiders in the Corvega assembly plant? Just so... What? What happens when you've already cleared a settlement and they just repopulate it with bad guys? Clearing the raiders out of the Corvega assembly plant was one of the first quests that I did. And now it's another quest that I'm apparently going to do. But after I talk to this settlement over here, who undoubtedly will want me to do something else. I'm wondering how many settlement quests there are until they eventually just say, fuck it, you're done. A bit naive though, they can have infinite quests for people that are going for the completionist thing. Most of these quests, they don't even have like a proper introduction. Just Minuteman guy says, oh, there's a settlement that needs some help. And then I'm expected to drop what I'm doing and go help them out. You got a settlement having some problems. I'll mark it on your map. Now this settlement looks like garbage.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
Just remember that this is all thanks to the Minutemen.
Oh, we know. That's why we've decided to join the Minutemen. You can count on our help if you need it.
I just wanted to thank you again for getting me home safe. I won't forget what you've done for me.
Three beds, 2 people, but they got food and water, but no defense. I need oil. Mono says that these quests are like Skyrim's Retrieve Item X, but there are Brotherhood scribes that send me to retrieve the same 2 items from different places over and over again. So they have that quest too. See? I never actually played Skyrim because it looked very stupid. Everyone was always like, you need to play Skyrim. And I was like, no, I already played Oblivion and that was really dumb. Then they'd say, oh, well, it's different from Oblivion. They dumbed it down. And that really didn't make me want to play it at all.
Look at all the blood.
Still need to find some oil. Normally there are gas cans sitting around somewhere. Used oil cans. took their only chair. All the cinder blocks, no oil cans though. We got plenty of food. Well, I can build up a spotlight. How does that even produce defense? Go ahead and build them a guard post and then I'll assign someone to it. Or are they both assigned to farm? Yeah, they're both farmers, but we don't need 2 farmers. You're gonna be on the guard post from now on, buddy. Well, now we've got the defensive 2. The cheap way. Go ahead and build them a nice house. If I can find enough flat ground to build it. If I tore down their farm, it would be easy. So all these bushes go up through the house, but that doesn't bother me. Because I don't have to live here. Oh, but I'm out of cloth, so I can't build them more beds anyways. Alright. I'm just gonna move this one over here so someone can have a better night's sleep than out in the rain. So nice guy. We'll go see how many raiders are at the Corvega assembly plant this time. Oh, the raiders retook it and rebuilt it? You got turrets there now? What the hell?
You may not be alone. Someone is nearby. Perhaps they are friendly.
Well, at least they're still really weak raiders.
I may have detected unusual behavior.
Curie's taking all his stuff. That's fine. I don't care.
Where'd that little fucker go?
Where'd that little fucker go? Oh my god. Curie took his stuff to grab the pipe pistol, but I gave her a fucking laser rifle. Why won't she use her laser rifle?
We appear to be safe now.
Scared, huh? No sign of him now.
Scared, huh? You should be. Rah! We're raiders! Raiders! So again, this is a plant that I've already cleared out once.
The hell was that?
Who?
Shoot him! Shoot them all!
Be careful. Violent invasion can result in a variety of injuries.
Over there. How much you got left in you? Okay, take the shit. Who is that? There now.
Nothing now.
Hearing shit. Visual contact broken.
Just die. Cover me. Got your back.
Those lights, of course, are spotlights, and they give away your position. The ones that move around. Oh, out of ammo.
Enemies have been dispatched.
Stubborn. I'll give you that.
These appear
Gears.
useless.
I need those.
Surely we can
Right.
leave that behind.
Let's take all the gears.
Shit! Lost them!
First time I went through, I didn't know how useful these gears would be. But, yeah, they're very useful. Mono's asking if shotguns are better now, and I had to explain that my shotgun is better now because I upgraded it in a previous segment. The trick is to upgrade your weapons constantly, and as much as you can. Get gun nut level, you know, highest level you can as soon as you can.
Only a fucking coward hides.
And, yeah, then you get really good weapons. You can make almost any weapon really good, except for the ones that use 38 ammo. Also, I think certain levels are scaled, as in, like, they do a certain level of damage. Like, anything using 5.56 ammo is a god tier gun.
They're still out there. Be glad you got me around to watch your back.
Bullshit. Come out and fight!
These raiders also make me look really good because they're really weak. These guys are, you know, sort of a joke. Dead already, she says. She doesn't know.
Hey! This place is so violent.
Of course, shotguns do more damage up close.
Huh? Hearing shit. Oh, hell no! Grip on yourself.
Returning fire. I have survived the hostility.
You're not dead.
Oh, now there's ghouls? Alright.
I suppose we should.
This is my scoped 44 Magnum, which is also a really good gun. It's a special gun that I got by killing a guy, because he had a 44 Magnum. I put the scope on it. Scoped 44 Mag is where it's at. Where the hell is the rest of the raiders, is what I want to know. I'd like to find more raiders now and kill them all. Now the weird thing is I swear I cleared all this stuff out earlier. But
That's it.
all the stuff in the boxes is back. So I get to loot all the stuff again. Despite having gone through it in the previous stream. See, that's a spotlight. Where's that spotlight? Whoa. I definitely cleared out this side locker, the Corvega storage key, and all this stuff is just back. Like, all the loot. They put more raiders in it, and they're like, here, buddy. Have some more stuff.
You are carrying so much.
Hey,
You need.
I'm gonna give her some frag grenades, because I know she's gonna use them. Give her the baseball bat, switchblade, some of these pipe weapons. One of these rifles is way better than the other.
Need something, yes?
Well, not way better, but marginally better than the other.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was it? Shit. Why'd he move? I love it when they stand in the window.
What? Scared, huh? You
I'm
should.
scared. I'm not scared.
Time to reel him in.
What the hell was that?
You guys are the ones that should be scared.
Find him and kill him!
Find him and kill him.
Disappearing
Clear
act,
the
huh?
area
Nice.
under fire.
Blind!
I believe the term is. Yahoo?
Oh, he's got a carrot. Carrots are very good. You can plant carrots, and then you get more carrots. It's the way it works with vegetables. Don't eat your vegetables. Plant them and make more vegetables.
Where'd that little fucker go?
It's part of Bethesda's Farming Simulator 2015. Screwdrivers are fucking useless. They seem like they'd be the most useful thing. Nope.
Fighting?
Come on!
Why
calm
not
down.
a civilized discussion instead? We are in contact.
What?
Enemy unknown. Oh, there you are. Are you still well, monsieur?
There's a plunger there. I'm gonna leave it alone though. Because I know I'm gonna eventually have to come back here, and you know, they'll just respawn it in. So if I leave it here, then I won't notice
Keep
all the
your eyes
respawning they
open.
do.
Think this asshole
I just
can
walked
use
through this
himself.
area. How did they come back through here? Keep your eyes open. Alright, well that's the main guy that I need to shoot. He's finally appeared on my map.
Oh, I know you're here.
Everybody knows something. Above me, below me, where is he? Looks like he's in that direction. He might be in the floor below. I definitely shoot all of those things every time I see them. But they come back, you know? Mr. Bojangles the monkey comes back.
Just nice.
I also know I went through down here. As you can tell by all the dead bodies. So the only thing I really need to do at this point is to find the one main bad guy that they want me to kill. And then we can leave everyone else to their respective fates. I don't want to go through there. Now these machine guns, they drop 5.56 ammo, and that is by far, from what I've seen, the best ammo in the game. You'd think it would be 50 cal, but no, you'd be wrong. It's 5.56 ammo, just like the most common ammo type almost ever.
The garbage can, yes?
Seem to be running in circles. I'd go down these stairs, I assume. Find a raider guy.
Time to reel him in.
Another most intriguing. Starting recording.
This, of course, just leads to an exit.
Modern Mother is quite contaminated. Be
Hey.
careful. Are you giving me a present?
Yep. Again, 5.56 ammo, very valuable. Since I'm picking up a bunch of it, I guess I'll go ahead and show you why. This is the assault rifle. It's one of the later weapons that I found. Still looking for this one raider. Settle for any raider at this point. Thing is, he's got to be right next to me. I don't... I feel like I've been through the whole plant. This location is simply not forthcoming. The level design is certainly inspired by crack addicts. People that are addicted to crack inspired the level design. Still raiders up top there.
Shoot them all!
Why do raiders even have soap? It looks like they never bathe. So why even try and cover it up and be like, yeah, look, see, I got soap right here. I totally bathe, guy. Like, we all know you're full of shit, raider. Not fooling anyone.
Engaging both maneuvers. Motherfucker! Leave the area.
It's amazing how stuff comes back after you loot it. So, like, do the raiders put all this stuff back? They're like, hey, here's the thing, I'll put my stuff in.
Your actions could result in injury.
I do think I'm gonna win it. You know why? Because you guys suck.
Why is everything so dangerous?
Now, the assault rifle looks awesome against these raiders, sure. But you gotta pay attention that I'm getting body shots half the time, and it's killing them. And keep in mind that this will do the same thing to much tougher enemies.
Use these logs for relevant data.
Made a big
There is
mistake!
a
It's just not even right how unbalanced it is in this fight. Guy's trying.
Gonna run out of ammo.
I'm gonna run out of ammo sooner or later. Like, don't worry about my ammo supply, buddy. I only need one bullet for each of you. I got plenty of bullets. Oh, I bet you that stuff is replenished as well. It's not really anything good there. So I'll just take the ammo and jump. That's right, you can fall as long as you want to in this game, and there's no fall damage. So you can find the biggest object you want, just jump off it. Doesn't damage your armor, doesn't damage your legs. What are you gonna do? So there's still a guy that somehow I'm missing. Even though I've been through here.
What was that?
Ah, see, there he is. He's above me. One floor. Okay.
Swear I must be going crazy.
Now at least I know a little bit about where to go.
Seeing things.
I mean, not much. Oh. I bet you I need to take the elevator up there,
Going
right?
down. Lower level. Lower level.
Going up.
Going down.
Going down. I say go down, motherfucker.
Main assembly line.
Something. Identity unknown.
Shoot them! Shoot them all!
Did you hear something?
Fuck was that?
You're dangerous. Combat is quite vigorous exercise. Someone is nearby. Pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
Now I think I already extended this platform. Of course, I looted all this stuff. I remember being here. Doesn't matter.
Bingo.
So, are these comics educational? Anything of science in there?
So now I'm going to exit. Get off my shit. Jeez. I swear I already unchained the door. This is some weird stuff. Well, alright though, I cleared out the raiders like I said I would from that plant again. And it says cleared again. So I need to go to Malden headquarters to get the next part for my scribe quest. First, I'll increase my charisma to 6 because that's important.
Movement detected.
Much more difficult than I was led to believe.
Hey,
You need something from me?
Yeah, I want you to carry those rifles because they're worth money. Not a lot, because nothing's worth a lot of money. They're worth a little bit of money. It says the door is inside this wall. Alright. Oh, weird. For some reason my monitor went black. My power button got hit on the monitor. That was bizarre. I thought it was a bug, but no. Just the power button on my monitor.
Is someone present?
Whoever or whatever you
My
are,
order of the
I know
institute
you are
must
out
be
there.
destroyed.
Monsieur, enemies have been dispatched.
I swear, you're going crazy.
Wait, are they here with raiders?
Fascinating. I should collect samples.
Doesn't make sense since raiders. Are the synths going to clear out the raiders?
Hostile sensor reading detected.
I may have detected unusual behavior. Resuming combat operations.
Deploying
Are you still well, monsieur?
Combat initiated.
A grenade has been dispatched. Violence and disease will greatly decrease your life expectancy. Where are you? Sensors result no enemies. The threat is hitting you something. What was lost is found. Dalton, I am equipped with defensive capabilities.
Sweet.
You are very good.
Don't even
with
want it.
everything.
For your safety, do not lean against doors.
Walked over multiple traps, took very little damage.
There is
sustained.
identity unknown.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
Yes.
Hostile sensor reading detected. By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
I would prefer if there was a whole lot less of that.
Heads up.
May I be of assistance?
I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors available. If they return, I will be ready.
He's got the most advanced sensors available. Yeah. You can no longer jump over counters, no matter how it looks like you should be able to. So yeah, just invisible wall that won't let me go, even though it looks completely possible.
Going down.
Movement detected.
Did you miss something? Oh, there you are. I believe the term is Yahoo? What the?
Sounds like I'm getting into Raider territory.
There is something nearby. Identity unknown. Someone is nearby. Perhaps they are friendly. I do not see them anymore. Engaging search protocol. At least I can observe battlefield trauma.
Yo, psst.
What do you want?
Oh, and there's the chest with the thing that I need to get. It's nice and marked, so I'll just go over there and go pick up the thing. It's also conveniently a weapons workbench right there in case I want to retool anything. Really just want the 5.56 ammo out of here though. And the other one. Where'd it go? There it is. Most valuable thing down here in my opinion is the 5.56 ammo.
Hell yeah.
I like the colors on this comic book. They're very bright.
Don't worry, I'll be coming back here again when they reassign this quest in the exact same fashion. To have unlimited quests or whatever. Why I keep doing them, I'm still not sure.
Going up.
I should just move on to some other type of quest. Like the main plotline quest. Should just do that. That's right. It's this outpost that wanted me to clear out the raiders, so I'll go talk to them about the raiders. Better be happy.
If we had a good supply of clean water, things would be pretty good.
They do have a good supply of clean water. What, did more settlers move in? Oh yeah, there's one more settler than... Wow, one person is bitching about the water. I should just kill one guy. And it's like, oh, plenty of water now. There you go, there's your water.
I took care of those raiders for you.
Oh, what? What? Oh, you did? Oh, that's great, kid. Don't have any reward. Just thanks.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
Oh, 99 caps. I'm rich. Oh, Amano says I have +6 water. But you've got to pay attention to the people. See, the people need 1 unit of food and water every day. They also need 1 bed. See, to keep the people happy in Fallout Farmville, you have to do it like that. And also, when you plant plants, you have to assign people to them or they don't produce anything.
Seems to be growing well.
Why it works like that, I don't know. I'm gonna go back to this Tarpines Bluff area so I can give them the gift of a turret, which is going to be infinitely better than that guard post. I might also build a generator and radio tower here to let more settlers come, because settlers don't come unless there's a radio beacon, you know? Oh, I don't have any crystals, so I can't build the radio tower. Oh well, I'll doubtlessly be back to this settlement at a later point in time. Before I go back to talk to Preston Garvey of the Minutemen, I'm going to talk to the Knights, the Brotherhood of Steel Knights that gave me the quest to go find more stuff in the Wasteland. And I'll show you how these quests work and how generic they are. I'll say, oh, I'll mark it on your map. I need you to get this thing that you've already gotten me 3 of, but I'll mark the next one on your map. And if they know exactly where they are on the map, why haven't they gotten them themselves, you know? Like, you've already been there to explore to know it's there. How does that work?
The human-looking scents are the worst. They hide in
Scribe?
plain sight.
Good. You're back. Hope that means you recovered the tech.
Here it is.
Good job. Hope it didn't give you any trouble. Here. Your payment for a successful recovery. I'm always looking for tech. Once you're ready, come find me.
Affirmative.
That's what I like to hear. Here's the area. Be careful.
And that's all she says every quest.
Don't you have some trash to hunt down?
Mono suggests that they know where everything is by magic. And that, Bethesda magic is how all of this happens. He also thinks that the knight looks like a rebel from Star Wars. I'm assuming when they were all on the ice planet of Hoth, like in those outfits. I mean, you're not trying to suggest that
folks are just looking
Bethesda
for a
would
hand.
copy someone else's idea and use it, like Star Wars or Blade Runner or, jeez.
I took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news. One day, we'll be strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth for good. As usual, I've got something else for you to look into. A pack of ghouls has holed up near a settlement. They could use our help. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get, so see what you can do to help.
I rescued that kidnapped settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
Good. Another win for the Minutemen. Keep it up, and pretty soon we'll have the whole Commonwealth behind us. If you've got time, something else has come up. I just got some bad news. Super mutants raided a settlement. Maybe you can find out where those bastards are coming from and put a stop to it.
Didn't I just put defenses up there? I swear I was just here. And I built some defenses. They got someone kidnapped anyways. There's a turret and a guard tower. And there's... I know the farmer is gone. Well, this guy's gonna
I
starve.
hope you realize how much you did for us.
Can we trade a few things?
Of course.
Oh, there's the farmer. No one got kidnapped from here. There was only the 2 people. Yep, and Mono is noticing that I just got 3 more missions that were exactly the same as the 3 I just completed. Because these are infinite missions that you can apparently do if you just want to level up. Which I'm not sure that I do.
With the Minutemen, right?
The Minutemen are always happy to
But they
help.
just keep throwing them
What
on
did you
me.
need?
A pack
And
of feral
it's not like I
ghouls
can
has holed
refuse
up
to do them. I
nearby,
can just, you
and
know,
some of them have started
unmark
wandering
them and
out
ignore
lately.
them.
If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have
The
them
ghouls
gone.
in College Square. I already killed the ghouls in College Square. I may as well talk to these guys. Maybe they'll just thank me for all my hard work. That'd be nice. Hey, buddy, you're doing a good job. Thanks a lot. No one ever says that. They just want me to solve every one of their fucking problems. These guys are living in a swimming pool.
Yeah? Welcome to the slum.
I don't think I ever properly claimed this settlement. I'm not allied to them, so I can't do shit. But I've already been here.
Oh, we're in some real trouble here. Welcome to the slum. We're the only Tarberry bog in the Commonwealth. So what do you think of the place?
Well,
Looks fine.
seems fine.
I guess. I wouldn't really know.
Yeah,
Ghouls and swimming
I didn't
pools.
think you had the look of a farmer about you. More the city type, I'd say. But with that smooth, clean skin. You've probably noticed it's only ghouls around here. I used to live in Diamond City, until that rat bastard mayor threw me and all the other ghouls out. I decided that we ghouls should have a place where we could feel welcome, and that's mainly why I started up this farm.
Well, you've done terrible, but I'm going to tell you you did a good
Looks
job.
like you've done well for yourselves.
It's a good start, yeah, and I'm proud of all the work we've done. Still, I think we can do more. What if this place could be more than just a refuge for ghouls who aren't welcome elsewhere? What if it could also be an example of what we can do when we put our minds to something and work together? We want this to be a place that everyone looks forward to visiting, with smiling faces, good bargains, and great produce. Maybe we can make people take a second look, you know? Maybe then they'd see that we're not monsters.
I think it's a great idea.
You really think so? Because if you do, we could definitely use some help.
We can't sell tarberries without traders, and trade caravans need safe roads. There's a gang of super mutants that's been preying on anyone who comes near their turf.
This guy had a lot
including
more
traders.
story, but the
It'd be a
same
great
fucking
help to
quest.
us if you
Go
could take
kill
care of
the
those
ghouls,
brutes once and
raiders, or
for all.
super mutants at this area.
Those super mutants are already taken care of.
You serious? That's
Oh,
great news.
finally, it didn't respawn.
By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other if we want things to get better.
Alright, so
One day we will find the proper food.
I'm going to build some defenses here at the new 10-penny tower. Not much of a tower, though. Need 1 oil and 2 rubber.
There we go.
He's repairing a pony. That's great. I need rubber again. Now, generally, these settlements will just have a pile of tires somewhere. Need to find the pile of tires. Oh, there's... Look for some more tires while I'm here. I'll take care of their water problems for now. They still have defense problems, though. They don't deserve to have a playground.
Let's see now. Sure.
Oh, I assigned one of the farmers to the guard tower. Whatever. We got plenty of food. So I'm going to kill the ghouls in College Square again. This might be a different group of ghouls. Not sure I went underground. Oh no, I think I did actually. Look, dead ghouls.
Be careful.
Is this worse than this? This world of Be careful. Violent in a variety of injuries.
To avoid falls, do not hold the door. To avoid delays, do not hold the door.
Oh, right. You know, I think I activated that Protectron before and set into subway mode, but it was a mistake because he started shooting at me.
Got it. Nice.
For your safety, please do not tamper with Protectron stewards.
Protectron on duty.
The train will be arriving at this platform in 2 minutes. Please remain clear of the track.
I may have detected unusual behavior.
Engagement with multiple hostiles in progress. Please stand clear of the combat area. Attention, citizens. You may now resume your normal activities.
He's a legendary Protectron.
Yes.
Getting stuck behind doors. Oh, well, that's College Square. I bet I'll be back here again. At least it's not as horribly designed as the Corvega plant, where it's just a maze.
One thing you should know, stranger. Don't mess with that old
Took care of those
insane
ghouls
asylum.
that were giving you trouble.
Even the raiders know better.
You did? That's great news.
That's it.
We should mark this location. Blood transfusions are useful in a variety of medical situations.
Heads up.
May I be of assistance?
Look alive.
What do you want?
You can't fast travel unless you run 10 feet this direction. Then you can fast travel just fine.
How's that search going?
Here's the rebel trooper
Were you
again.
able to find the artifact?
Here it is.
Good job. Hope it didn't give you any trouble. Here. You earned it. I'm always looking for tech. Let me know if you think you can handle another run.
Affirmative.
That's what I like to hear. Here's the location. Get on it.
At least it's worth a good deal of experience every time I do that. I'm gonna go talk to Preston Garvey twice more and probably level up. Because, you know, I've done a lot to level up. It's been really rough. Then I'm probably gonna go sell some stuff, and then I'm gonna do different missions. Because I'm really getting sick of these missions. Preston Garvey's gonna assign me a bunch more, and I'm gonna be like, I don't care.
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard. Got another thing to talk to you about. I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders. I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need. We could use more settlements supporting our cause.
Green-top Nursery,
I took care of those super mutants. The settlers were relieved to not have them to worry about anymore.
Thank God. Super mutants. Civilians just don't stand a chance against them. As usual, I've got something else for you. A settlement has asked for our help. Apparently someone's been kidnapped. I'll mark the location on your map.
Bobby pins are not more effective than lockpicks. If you've paid attention to any of the games before Fallout 3, you'll know that.
Oh. Come on! Blood!
Frame drop is real. What's going on? What? I feel like I entered weird frame rate mode. Weird, I've never seen that happen.
This is what just looked.
What? Oh, the vertibird just crashed down and killed him? And I didn't get any experience. Oh, and then I died! Oh no! And then I went back. So I need to go talk to people, I guess? Because I feel like my experience bar is not as full as it was. I had just reached level 39. But most of what I had done was talking to settlers, or talking to Preston Garvey, or talking to the Brotherhood person. Also, I had already cleared out Big John's salvage. Like, that was an area that I've been to, and it said cleared before, but enemies apparently come back.
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
This guy is fucking lazy. It's dawn. He should be getting up. Got farming to do, Mr. Minuteman.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard. Got another thing to talk to you about. I'll mark it on.
Uh-huh. I took care of those super mutants. The settlers were relieved to not have them to worry about anymore.
Thank God. Super mutants.
I just shot him and he doesn't
Civilians
care.
just don't stand a chance against them. As usual, I've got something else for you. A settlement has asked for our help. Apparently someone's been kidnapped. I'll mark the location on your map.
Preston Garvey doesn't care if you shoot him. He's a nice guy. I don't care about all that, though. I really just want to go back to Big John's salvage. There's a fight here, and I'm gonna fight it. really his brother, or did he just mean it like it's his brother? See, it says cleared again. Spinning out of control. Oh no! There was no one shooting at it anymore. Like, the Brotherhood just has bad pilots. Wouldn't have happened if I was flying. T-45 set of armor just sitting there.
Did you hear something? No longer detected. I may have detected unusual behavior. Enemy detected.
Kiri, why did you stand next to him?
There is a lot more of
Why'd you do it again?
Someone is nearby. Perhaps they are friendly. You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the deceased.
Wish a buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off. What's that?
That's the thing.
Let's play, little human!
One special mutant that I need to kill, and he is already marked on the map.
Odds of your success are
You hit like a rat roach!
visual contact broken.
You'll never leave here alive. Unless you leave here alive, then I guess you'll leave here alive.
Caution.
hear something.
Oh, there is to be fighting. I believe the term is Yahoo?
Yes.
This is not locked at all. Oh, wait. You did this? The hostilities. I may have detected unusual behavior. Hostilities resuming. Were supposed to be the greatest threat up here.
Oh.
Oh.
was that?
Engaging defensive countermeasures. Engaging.
Guy's name is Gaff.
Studying physical injury could result in something, I suppose. See activity. This place is so violent.
This guy's just hanging around. Hey, it kind of looks like me a bit. My character, I mean. Default male character.
This belongs in the garbage can, yes?
Startup sequence unknown. Hardware
I have had
detected.
more than my fill
Auxiliary
of darkness.
BIOS detected. Flashing operational subroutines. Micro brewers operational. Internal bottling.
Hey, buddy.
Start up.
I found a recipe
Sequence
for you.
Complete. Dispensing sample for approval by technician. How would you describe the testing sample provided?
Cold and refreshing. Do you know how long it's been since I had cold beer?
Very good. I appear to be operating at an optimal level. Shall we commence delivery to the Hotel Rexford?
Change of plans. I've decided to keep you myself.
Understood. Are you ready to set the parameter home at this time?
What do you mean by home?
The default look. Are you?
I'm ready.
Very good. Please select the default home location. Home. Parameter accepted. Beginning transit.
Everyone's got all kinds of problems, but I'm going to keep the beer-making robot for myself. Why on earth would I send it to Hotel Rexford? I'm not even sure I've been there. It's probably full of raiders. Do I want to give raiders beer? No. They didn't earn that beer. Clearly, that is my beer to get drunk off of.
You better have some good news.
Affirmative.
That's what I like to hear. Here's what you're owed. Recon's always coming in. If you need time to regroup, take it. Once you're ready, let me know.
I'm ready.
Good answer. Here's the latest target area. I don't want to see your face until that place is clear.
How's the tech recovery going? Find it yet?
Here it is.
Great. I'll get this documented and ready to send off. Here's a little something for the trouble. I'm always looking for tech. Report back to me when you're ready to head out again.
Affirmative.
Great. You've got the area on your map. So move it.
Again, these quests are really just filler. I mean, I could be getting the same amount of experience by, exploring the wasteland on my own, but they're just going to tell me where to go and how to play the game, I guess. Check out these farms. Go here and clear out the mutants. Go here, clear out the raiders. Go here, clear out the ghouls. Oh yeah, we'll give you 100 caps every time. That's not enough to buy any ammo, but here you go, buddy.
You gotta help. My father's been kidnapped.
Just tell me what happened.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill him. But I don't have that kind of money.
Here's the ransom. Pay them when they come back.
I hope those gunners are as good as their word. Thank you so much.
I didn't feel like doing it. Go kill some raiders. Rescue a guy. Or pay 300 caps to not do the quest. so I opted to pay 300 caps to not do the quest.
Did the Minutemen send you?
Yes, I'm here to help. What's going on?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone. They're stealing our food and supplies, threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
I hope so. But we didn't know what to do.
I knew you would help us.
So instead of going on in the endless circle of quests, I'm going to break the monotony now. Oh, but this place doesn't have a power armor workbench. So I'm actually going to go to Diamond City really quick. Could use some more ammo anyways.
Broke up with my girl. Kept the cat toothpaste. Know who does that?
We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
I'll take a look, sure.
Feel free to test the grips.
Hey.
You need something, yes?
Don't worry.
Trade is good.
You're safe. From the
Do
sense here
you
in
need
Diamond
to
City.
carry something?
Arturo.
You need protection. Everyone does.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Feel free to test the grips.
some light kill you. Relax with some cans.
Looks like I need to make one more stop before I can go on. Because I don't have the aluminum to fix my machine. Need to travel back to Sanctuary.
If you wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it.
I still don't have the aluminum? That doesn't even make
Nice
sense.
night. Means things with sharper eyes than us will be fun.
Used all my aluminum. See if there's some aluminum in one of these houses. Steel. 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 Wooden cloth. Radios have rubber? Boxes made of cardboard are actually wooden plastic. No aluminum, though. without aluminum, I can't repair my power armor. There's no aluminum in any of this stuff. Everything's made of steel and wood. Aluminum is somehow a finite resource. Steel is everywhere. Aluminum, rare.
I believe a sniper has found us. That is the right word, yes? No sign of enemy activity. We may not be alone. Engage in secondary defenses.
Nothing is made of aluminum.
I rescued that kidnapped settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
Good. Another win for the Minutemen. Keep it up, and pretty soon we'll have the whole Commonwealth behind us. If you've got time, something else has come up. A pack of ghouls has holed up near a settlement. They could use our help. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get, so see what you can do to help.
Still no aluminum. Everything's made of steel and rubber. And, it's all steel. You'd figure there'd be aluminum in something. Well, I guess I'm gonna go to a different settlement. Well, maybe I have aluminum at. Hey, aluminum. One aluminum. Yeah, I think settlements are optional. I've just opted because they come up in conversation and there's no way to tell people to fuck off, really. You just have to solve everyone's problems. And that's the way it is. They said they were optional, but, you know, I think they say a lot of things. Oh, there's a storm coming. Oh, these guys need more defense, too. Alright, I got some aluminum from there. I think there was a storm coming in. There are storms that come in, you know, radiation storms, because that's a thing. Brand new to Fallout 4, although they existed in games like Mad Max. And Stalker. Don't forget that the storm existed in Stalker. I think that was the first one that had the crazy radiation storms.
If I ever need repairs, you seem more than capable with your tinkering.
And I'm out of aluminum again, so I can't repair my torso. What are you gonna do? I guess I'll have to suck it up.
Status report.
We got activity, Des. Not sure how long before it peaks.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, you need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
I like the name. Sounds encouraging.
There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives.
Here we are back at the main plot.
Name. We've never had a way to contact him, so we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably after, you need to stay in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the inside?
Bring it on.
You can do this. I believe in you. Stand on the platform and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it into any Institute terminal and wait for the reply. Tom, talk to me.
Booting up the scan sequence. We're gonna have to cut a few corners with the scan. So stand still. You gotta lock in all those molecules of yours. Hopefully we won't
teleporters
miss
are right out of
There's
Star
only,
Trek.
you know, 60 trillion
And the synth army is right out of
feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape.
The entire thing of
need it to
synths
contact
becoming human,
Patriot.
etc.
Man, don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
Tom,
See,
do
Fallout always
whatever
had
you
small
can
references
to gain
to
their
these
trust.
things.
Lie.
But
Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come
they
on.
didn't
I think
blatantly
I
rip
got
off things like this.
establishing lock on the Institute signal.
Just get all the information you can. About synths. About the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it. You jack that holotape into any terminal and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the RF. We got it.
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
Now.
Wow, 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 wow. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna root through your stuff. So this is the Institute that I've arrived at. And it looks like my follower didn't get to come with me. I had to come alone.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
And this is where they kill me, because I'm in a small enclosed elevator and they're just gonna gas me.
I can only imagine what you've heard. What you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future.
That's interesting. It appears on my map that I'm below the CIT ruins.
And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone.
Another elevator?
But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Broken.
Open the goddamn door. That's my kid, isn't it? It's a kid. I'll take him. I'll say he's mine. Whatever.
Don't have the key.
Open the pod bay door, Hal.
It's stuck.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just be leaving then, because all the doors seem to lead to right here, and I can't get anywhere in there. Elevator access denied. What? What? Okay.
Only opens with a key.
you guys think about that? Throw your flour on the ground.
This.
No use.
No way to pick this.
So I have the feeling that there was something that's supposed to happen between the time I got on that last elevator and got to this room. Someone directly above me. When we go back down, I don't know why, because it's a straight corridor that they led me to. This is a well-designed institute they got here. So I'm going to reload the game from a couple minutes ago and see if maybe it was just an error
It
with
has
the
never
program.
been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Busted. Don't have the key. Would need the key.
Okay, and here I am again, right back where I was. Let's get in this this chair and wait for 10 hours. Something will happen here. Alright, it's been an hour. The kid still hasn't moved. So they're not feeding him or entertaining him, they're just like... Oh, I can talk to him through the glass.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Jeez.
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me. Your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a
It's a synth.
prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your
Wait, where'd
title?
my hands
Father
go?
is my unofficial title.
What?
It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute. Just
Power armor glitch.
as you mean to your son. To Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
What?
Oh, come on!
Where's my hands?
That's crazy.
Where's my hands?
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done.
The thing where he grabs the baby, and when you hunt him down, he's the same age.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth?
So he was an adult.
At
60 years later, he's still an adult, the same age.
Collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, Director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position. Obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Oh, I got my hands back finally. See, the thing that I still want to know is why didn't Kellogg age? Like, I could believe the 10-year thing, but I can't believe 60. Because Kellogg was an adult male when he stole my kid, and then I hunted him down based on what he looked like, and he was still an adult male. Like, even if he was 20, he would have been 80 years old, you know? And maybe science has helped people grow, but that's
Are
just...
your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My
An
apologies,
80-year-old?
sir. I was issued a defective cleansing unit.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps that
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Supplement 77's off the menu for now.
You had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274.
Not yet.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's
Excuse me,
remarkable
Doctor.
that any child
Welcome.
can survive
So
for
good to have you
long
here,
up there, don't you think?
Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to
My
explain.
hands, they go away
As the
again.
name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results. You're here. Glad you made it. You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month.
Doctor.
Oh,
They weren't kidding.
I don't know.
You really are
Most
here.
of them have lasted
Well, all
long
right.
past their projected
I'm
lifespans.
Allie
If you
Fillmore.
ask me,
You can think
they
of
were
me as
built
the
pretty
Institute's
well.
chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes. I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course.
Subject identified.
I don't think you'll be needing that suit of power armor in here.
Oh, someone just told me to take off my armor, basically. No.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how
But
much
the
I
Institute
admire
pistols
Father,
all
and that it's
suck.
an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
I mean, they're terrible. I can't steal hers. What? Come on, get out of the way. I want to take your stuff.
Well, that was productive.
That sure was, wasn't it?
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
Huh. But she sucks at it. Those guns are all terrible.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
I get the impression you don't want me here.
What I want, in this case, is largely irrelevant. Father gave his orders. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
That seems kind of unnecessary.
I assure you, it's necessary. The relay is the only access to the surface that we possess. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Rushed work is sloppy at best, and deadly at worst.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start extra protocol, sir. The dosage authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his
Scanning
office.
unknown identity.
Well, you can tell him
Clearance
that I intend
confirmed.
to speak to Father about these
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
Feels like this project has
They're
been
dragging
going
their
on
feet
for
on the
months.
targeting package
Hello.
upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send the message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
Hey, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
Oh, it's nothing personal. I don't trust anyone. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
3 levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3!
Power armor is sturdy enough, but
I
it
swear I
limits your
spend half my
mobility.
time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushy and demanding. He thinks his problem should be everyone's biggest concern. I have to admit, though, the other divisions have never taken our needs as seriously as they should. I guess they see us as a necessary evil or something. It's really not fair. Oh, just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain. In any case, it was good to meet you.
at full capacity.
You can return to your duties, and remember to...
All systems nominal.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Good morning. Would you care
Synth
for some
unit.
pre-processed
You were
nutritional
scheduled for
supplements?
maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties. As usual.
AO saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. AO mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it?
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
Shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, unit? Maybe you need to... Who are you?
I'm Liam Benet. My father runs synth development, and everyone knows who you are.
You don't want me to
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
What do you think?
At the very least, I'm hoping it means you won't turn me in. But you really are a friend, aren't you?
The Railroad's in the business of helping synths too. That makes us friends.
What? The Railroad? As in the Railroad? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the Railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
Why are you helping synths?
At first, I just wanted to see if I could get away with it. It was a challenge, you know? But then I realized the synths are really just like us, except without any freedom. I decided to help the ones that wanted to escape, so they can have a better life.
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Liam.
Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. He's a friend. He's with the Railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members of the Railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the Railroad does, Z1. He's from the surface.
I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now. How many synths want to escape, Z1?
The ones I know for certain? 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Liam.
Just a few high-security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
Of course I'll help you.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
I'll find it for you.
That's great. Unfortunately, the obvious place to look won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials. You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't reach.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has built.
Passenger navigation software. Do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right. That's all for now.
Power armor, huh? You take down a Brotherhood soldier?
Nothing to report, sir.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Who erased his memories? And Why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
So I didn't get the option to tell him to go screw himself. I just, So I'm going to fast travel here, but I'm actually going to end the stream before I meet up with the Courser. That'll be the first thing I do in the next part. I'm going to make sure that this settlement has something, because there's 2 people living here now.
You must take care to reduce the radiation dose you absorb. I feel
Curious just automatically.
uneasy.
So they have no water, no food. They have no concrete or gears to give them. Alright, well, that's where I'm going to stop the stream. Catch you next time.